Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Another Fat Guy Cooks. I'm your fat guy, Andy Baker, and today we are going to be making classic English fish and chips. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is try and make fish and chip chop recipe that you'll try and make fish and chips. Now we're going to try it, the classic English fish and chip chop. God, that's tough. Close to the classic English fish and chip chop. Oh, fuck. Stop it.
Anything.
Stop laughing.
I know.
Close as possible to the standard. Alright, so today we're going to make fish and chips, and we're going to try and make it as close to the standard English fish and chip shop recipe as we can.
Yeah.
That'll do. I can edit around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Thank fuck for that. So the first thing we're going to do is make the batter for our fish. This is going to be a beer batter. Now, obviously, for that we're going to need beer. Brewdog Hazy Jane. I've got it because it's a nice IPA. It's also light. It's also very cold. You need to make sure it's as cold as possible before you start, because that makes the batter lighter, airier, more bubbles, and makes a nice crispier, like a really shattery, glassy kind of crunch on your fish, which is what you want. We need a cup of all-purpose flour. We're going to need about a teaspoon of salt. We'll just do a big pinch. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Again, we'll eyeball it. And then we're just going to whisk that together to combine. Okay, so we're going to need a cup and a quarter of beer, which we have here. Again, like I said before, make sure it's cold as fuck. And a quarter. And then we're going to whisk this to combine. Okay, what we're going to do to make it easier to batter our fish is we're going to put it in a nice flat container so we can get the fish in and out without making a mess. Now we need to make our dredge. For the dredge, we're just going to need some flour and a load of black pepper. Again, give that a little bit of a whisk just to combine it all. And then we're just going to put that out on a plate. And that's going to be our dredging station. Okay, so we have our deep fryer set up to about 170 at the moment, which is about right. So let's get our fish out and let's get that prepared. We have some nice fresh cod from Morrison's, because it's the only place that has a decent fish counter these days. And we've got 2 beautiful pieces of cod. Now, let's just cut this flap off to make things a bit easier. Okay, so we're going to use this guy here because he fits nicely in our fryer. This guy's a bit too big, so we'll save him for later, or if this goes horribly wrong, then we've got a spare one for doing it again. So we're going to press down on him and try and get as much moisture out of our fish as humanly possible, because the more water that leaks out of it while it's frying, the more spitting and shit you get, and the less crisp your batter's going to be. So, okay, so let's get our two stations ready. So we've got our dredging station and our batter. So first thing we're going to do is just take our fish, give it a really good coat in the flour, and this will help the batter actually stick to the fish. Okay, and then straight into our batter. So we're going to give that a couple of turns, make sure you get a really good coat of batter on the fish, and then we're going to take our fish, pop it in the basket, and then drop them in the oil. And we're going to let that go for about 8 to 10 minutes until it looks like a really nice cooked decent piece of fish. Should be nice and crisp and shattery on the outside, should look good, we'll see. And there we have it. Beautiful piece of fried chip shop fish. Now we're going to put that to one side for a second because we're going to do our chips next. Now, you've seen me do chips before on this channel. I did those triple fried ones. I'll put a link to the episode in the description. So we're not going to go through the whole process of chopping potatoes, blah, blah, blah. I've already chopped a load of chips up, deep fried them once, stuck them in the freezer for a bit, And now we're just going to quickly finish them off again in the fryer to get a nice crisp crunch on the outside of them. Okay, chips are done. Let's get a look at those. Just stick them on some paper towels to dry. Get most of that fat off. Look at those, beautiful. Okay, so we've got a fish, we've got a chips. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit those chips with a bit of flaky salt now, just while they're still hot, because it sticks to them a bit better. Same with the fish. And also, what we're going to add to this dish as well is, I could make these myself, but you're not going to get better ones than Bachelor's standard chip shop mushy peas. So we're just going to blitz these in the microwave for 3 minutes and stick them with the fish and chips. Let's go. Okay, and there we have it. Fish, chips, mushy peas, tartar sauce, bit of lemon on the side. Looks absolutely amazing. So let's dig in, see how good it is. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Oh yeah, batter's so crunchy. Chips are crispy. Try a bit of the And there you have it. Classic fish and chip shop. Fish and chips. Dead easy. Do it at home. If you've not got a deep fat fryer, big cast iron skillet, about a couple of centimeters of oil, and then just flip it over. Just as easy. No reason not to try this at home, and send me all your pictures. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe. Another Fat Guy's just cooked. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Another fat guy.